All right, welcome everybody to the game one of the Capital Winter Classic on this Friday, January 2nd. Happy New Year, everybody. Unfortunately, due to live streaming issues, it's not set up right now. There's Bernadette saying she'll be quiet during the. Anyway, due to live streaming issues, this is not being live streamed. But I'll get that corrected for the game this afternoon, which you won't see by then. So the Wings are playing the Ottawa Sting in the first game of this tournament. Ottawa Sting are in our regular B leagues. We beat them twice, but they always seem to come out playing hard, the Sting, so I'm not taking, this game shouldn't be taken for granted. Alex Getty is the goalie, starting goalie for today. Pundick and looks like McGregor is our starting D. Paul, Jackson, and Murphy are starting forwards. These are 12-minute periods, so 12 minutes is up on the clock. Everyone's in position. Noise is loud. Face-off won by the Ottawa Sting. Ottawa Sting and bring it back into their end. They are able to clear it into the neutral zone, but there's Owen Hall, who's coming back after serving his one-game suspension. Gives a hard hit to a kid. Turns it over, but to the Sting, but they turn it over to us. Jackson's in there. Getting in the corner, he goes down. Sting flip it around to McGregor. McGregor chips it back in for Jackson. There's Jackson there in the corner. He flips it forward, but quickly turns it over. Now Pundick has it. Pundick chips it in. Jackson's still there. Tries to forward it to Owen Hall, but Owen Hall gets bumped off the puck. In there, and McGregor couldn't keep it in. So icing attempt by the Ottawa Sting, and icing's called, so puck will come back down. Wall, Mannion, and Mahal are on now with Dowdle and Ryu as our D. Face-off won by the Sting, but Mannion's right in there. Put some pressure on, Sting are bringing it out. Coming out in the neutral zone. On the our end, he gets taken down. Bishop Ryu throws it around the corner. Sting player was not able to get it. Mahal now going in. Mahal's getting close with Mannion. And Wall setting himself up. But the puck comes loose. Novak chips it in. Picked up by the Sting. Sting tried to clear it. And they're able to do that. In the neutral zone. Sting gets bumped off the puck by Mannion. Mannion flicks it around to Mahal. Mahal brings it through the neutral zone. He gets stripped. No call there. And there is, actually. Sorry, I was looking at the linesman. So 10-16 left in the first period, and the Perth Lanark Wings go up on the power play. Now we have Vanderbilt, Christie, and Matthews. Face-off won by Perth, and we're able to keep it in, dump it back in there. Matthews is going in there around the corner, but can't get to the puck before the Sting get it, but Matthews bumping him off. Vanderbilt's going in there. preparing for the hit. He's able to evade, flicks it out where Matthews is. Can they stick it in? And they score. So on the power play, the Wings are able to punch it through. And at 9:52 left in the first period, Perth Lanark goes up 1-0. Face off. Recovered by the Sting. We tip it forward and push it back into our end. There's McGregor. Dumps it around the corner, around to the side. Try to center it there for one of our kids to take it through the neutral zone, but couldn't. Christie now. Christie's bringing it through. He's taking it in. Christie's taking the shot, but it hits the Sting player, who ends up getting it. Sting tried to clear it, but McGregor was right there to keep it in. And now they bring it through. Sting took a shot, and glove save by Alex. Handle it. So now we have Fiver, Jackson, and Dowdle are forwards. Face off, won by the Sting. They flick back to the point. Deflected away by Alex. Murphy's the other forward. Now they bring it out. Jackson bring it through the neutral zone. He flicks it to McIver. McIver does a backhand, but deflected, shoots in. McIver battling in front of the puck. Dowdle goes in there. Dowdle flicks it up. Jackson tries to do a 180 and turn around, but he can't. Sting bring it through. McIver blocks it. Stinger able to clear it back to the point. And they go off for a line change. 8:13 left in the first period. Fresh set of legs. Mannion now. Mannion's putting pressure on the Sting player who takes it around the net. But Owen Hall takes a hard shot. Back to Novak. Novak quickly releases it. Can they get it? Can they? Oh! Mannion's in. Mahon's in there, I believe that is. Mannion gets it. Mannion tries to do a wraparound. Gets deflected. Still has the puck. Back to Hall. Takes a one-timer. And saved by the goalie. So 7:39 left in the first period. Mannion, Mahon, and Hall are on, with Kirk and Novak as our D. Linesman pushing them back. Face off won by Perth and clears into neutral zone. Kirk's going back. Kirk flicks it up to Mahon. Mahon clears it for Mannion. Mannion's now bringing it in, but he loses it. The line change for our D. Sting take a shot and it goes wide. Turns over, Mannion tries to clear it. Pass up to Mahon, but it clears the zone. Ottawa Sting have to clear the end. Now here's McGregor. McGregor's bringing it in. Taze takes a shot at wide rebound into the corner. Christie now's going in there. Christie's trying to keep it in. And there's a penalty, interference call coming on the Sting. So 6:50 into the left of the first period. The Wings go on their second power play of the game. Sting assistant captain asking for, I'm assuming, some clarification there. Face off, won by the Sting. They get it. But there's Christie, and Christie gets taken down, and Wall's around. Wall passes it back to Pundick. Pundick passes it over to McGregor, who couldn't get his tape on it. And the Sting are able to clear it, but it looks like the net came off, I think. I assume that's what it is. The net came off. So Murphy, Jackson, and I think Matthews. Pundick and McGregor. RRD. Face off. There. Sting are just trying to clear it, and they do. All the way down. It's a penalty, so there's no icing there. Alex has his glove up. Sting now passes up. Jackson gets taken down. Sting cleared. Ryu now has it. Ryu flicks it up to Matthews, but that's the Sting again. They're getting it. Dowdle now overplays the puck. Bishop Ryu's going in there. Ryu gets it now. 57 seconds left in the penalty. Murphy now. Murphy has it. Coach Chowd is telling him to skate. Murphy tries to weakly pass it to Matthews, but can't get it out. There's the Sting. Dowdle has it now. Dowdle does a backhanded pass to Mannion. Mannion fights off a player. Compared to St. Hook. Mannion gets it now. Mannion's bringing it in. Back to Mahal. Mahal's back in there. And Sting are able to clear it. Pass it over to Pundick. Punt it up to Mannion. Mannion's trying to bring it, but he's going through a couple of players. Obviously can't. Hall now, battling for it. Comes back to Novak. Novak chips it in. Mannion goes off on a line change. So the penalty's over. They're back to full strength. Takes a shot. Battling there in the corner. Puck comes back to Kirk. Kirk tries to, he shoots it in. Recovered by Hall. There's a 4:16 left in the first period, and as you see, the icing's waved off there. Kirk's going around with Novak. Novak shoots it up to McIver. McIver passes to Christie. Christie chips it over to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt now to Christie. Christie gets taken down or falls. Shoots it around the side back to McGregor. Can't keep it in, so puck comes out. McIver picks it up, passes it over to his D-man. D pass up to Vanderbilt. Puck goes in. McIver's just trying to get there before the puck goes around. Singer having trouble there. Back to Pundick. Pundick tries taking a shot, but a Sting player's right there to block it. McGregor plays it up to McIver. McIver flicks it over to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt tries, he's still fighting for it. And there's a line change. Puck comes loose and Wall now picks it up. Wall fresh on the ice. Passes it back to Ryu. Ryu over to Dowdle. Dowdle. Jackson tips it. Sting tried clearing it, but was kept in by Ryu. Murphy there is fighting for it. 2:47 left in the first period. 2-0. Wings. Back to Dowdle. Dowdle takes a shot. It went wide. I think maybe he was trying to hit Murphy. And Waugh tries doing a throw. Wrister into the goalie, but the goalie stopped it. So 2:31 left in the first period. Novak and Kirk are D. Face off. Won by the Sting, and they managed to clear the neutral zone. Can't do much else. Now Matthews. I think that's Matthews. Chips it in from Mahal. Passes back to Kirk. Kirk takes a shot towards the goalie. It's rebounded. Kirk gets it back again. Takes a shot. It goes wide. Comes up. Matthews is still in there. He gets taken down. Ottawa Sting having trouble getting it out. Christie now comes in. Christie takes a shot. Ottawa Sting flip it around the boards. Novak is pinching there. Oh, Ottawa Sting are able to clear it. Up to Vanderbile. Vanderbile now coming through. Goes around the D. Passes to Christie. Christie takes a shot. And the goalie stopped it. But nope, Pundik's there. Pundik over to McGregor. Gets flipped up in the air. Christie reaches it, brings it down. Owen Hall there's in there. Kept in by Vanderbile. Still kept in. Christie there dumps it in. Last minute of play in this first period. McGregor gets it, takes a shot. It goes wide. Vanderbile's still on. Christie's now going in there, but all of a sudden past it. They wrap it around. Owen Hall puts it back behind. Christie's bumping. 33 seconds left in the period. Puck is loose. Owen Hall has it. Just be trying to get away. Kept in. Goes back to the line for McGregor. McGregor takes a shot. Goes just wide. Flicks it back to Christie. Ottawa Sting. 13 seconds left. Ottawa Sting now are able to clear it. And 7 seconds left. Calling slashing on Perth. So 28 Vanderbile is going to go into the box for 2. So 7.7 seconds left in the period. Face off won by the Sting. They take a shot, but he gets deflected. Dowdle wraps it around. And that's the end of the period. So after one, scores. I'm pretty sure it was 2-0, but they have 1-0 up on the boards. We'll be back after this. All right, about to get ready for the second period. Murphy, Jackson, Our forwards, Dowdle and Ryu, are our D. Face-off won by the Sting, but there's a swarm of wings around him. Jackson now has it. Jackson's going in. Murphy's kind of hanging back. Don't want to go too far because they're on the power play. Jackson is killing time. You got Murphy and Ryu and Dowdle are hanging back on the line. 29 left in the penalty. Sting able to get it. Sting intercepted by Murphy. Murphy takes the shot and glove saved by the goalie, who drops it. You play, so play continues. Sting now. Try to come into the neutral zone, intercepted by Mannion. Mannion, he's dangerous. Mannion gets it. A minute left in this penalty now. And McIver as well on that line. Mannion gets taken down. McIver going in there. Sting able to deflect it into the neutral zone. Back to Novak. Novak to Mannion. Mannion flicks it back in. McIver's is going after him, but Sting now bring it in. But Novak is right there to make sure that's not possible. Mahon's now on. So you have Novak and Kirk and Mahon's hanging back. 20 seconds left in the period. Perth gets it and dumps it down. Not much of a... Yeah! Oh, what a beauty save by the goalie for the Sting. That was a wide open net. So back to full strength now. Vanderbilt out of the box. Wall now has it. Wall gets upended, no call there. Wall now has it. Wall's looking for a player. Jackson now, who's going in there. Sting have the puck. Sting get it through, but they turn it over to McGregor. McGregor bounces it up to Vanderbilt, who just shovels it back in while they go on a line change. Jackson and Matthews now, along with Vanderbilt. He gets bumped off the puck. Jackson's going in there. Jackson has the puck. Sting are trying to clear. McIver now is going in there. McIver gets taken down. You think that would be a hooking call, but nope. McIver putting pressure on him. Sting are able to clear it into our end. Fresh set of legs for the Sting as they come on. 8:42 left in the period. Matthews turns it over. Up to 26, over to McIver. McIver flicks it up. Intercepted by the Sting. But Alex was right there ready for it. Ottawa Sting pressuring. They do a one-timer and right into the touch predictor of Alex. So 8:17. The scoreboard says 1-0. Like before they scored 2, but 1-0. Face-off won by the Sting, but flick back into the neutral zone. Owen Hall is putting pressure on him. Owen Hall has to clear the zone. Perth dumps it in. It goes wide, right at the red line, so no icing there. Murphy's working hard to keep it in. He flicks it back to Mannion. Mannion winds up, and it goes wide. Hall tries to pick it up. Back to Mannion. Mannion, ooh. Had a little bit of an opening there, but the Sting goalie was able to be there. Sting now bringing it out. Try to bring it up. But Owen Hall and Murphy are both in there. There's a holding. Now Jackson. Dowdle. Can Dowdle keep it in? Dowdle does. Puts it over. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Jackson gets taken down. Now, Sting. Bring it out. Flip it over to the far side. Puck's right there at the blue line. And head contact, so Jackson is going to the box. For 2 minutes. So the Stinger back on the power play at 7:02 left in the second period. Face-off won by the Perk Leonard, is able to keep it out. Here comes Mahal. Mahal goes around. He gets taken down. No call. The goalie is down. The goalie's down. Trainer comes out. Mahal was going in there hard and he was taken down by the Sting player and crashed into the goalie. So another the backup goal, not the backup goalie, the other goalie is coming out. So it's 6:50 left in the second period. A hard collision by Mahal and the Sting goalie, and he's still down. Pretty quiet in here. And he's going to be lifted off the ice. So the goalie's up, but he's done. Are conferring, so there'll be a puck. So I don't know what's going on here. Perk Lanark is still at the bench. The refs are talking to the goalie or the coach for the Sting. Is there going to be a penalty shot here? Clearly Joe was in it. Still just our guy in the box. Now the ref goes over and talks to our player. Oh, the linesman. All right. Plays on, so I don't know why the coach for the Sting would have a talking to, but 6:50 left in the game. Face-off won by the Perth Lanarks. And remember, Perth Lanarks on the penalty kill. Kirk there tries to flick it back, but turns over to the Sting player. Sting players flick it back to the point. They take a shot. And Alex is there to stop it. Face-off won by the Sting. Sting wind up, and it gets kind of deflected, so it doesn't go very far or hard. And Perth Lanarks able to clear it. Mahon's going in there. Minute 7 left in the power play for Ottawa. Sting bring it through. That should have been offside, I would have thought. Offside by a mile, but anyway, Perth Lanark clears it. 47 seconds left in the power play. Sting now bringing it through. Backhands the pass into the Perth's end. Vanderbile's there. Vanderbilt rushing for it. McGregor's there. Tying them up. Perth wins it, but can't clear it. Takes a shot. And now we're able to clear it. So Vanderbilt and Christie are in there. First on the line was on the line change, so we didn't have D in to try to get that one. Anyway, penalty's over, and 5 minutes left in the second period. We're back to full strength. Ottawa Sting passes it through the neutral zone. Now comes out. Jackson's given hard chase. Ottawa Sting passing it around. But intercepted by Murphy. Murphy chips it in. Comes back to Ryu. Ryu winds up, takes a shot. He gets the Murphy stick on it and deflects it wide. Puck comes loose. Mannion now. Mannion has it. Mannion flicks it to Matthews. Matthews passes it over, tries passing it over to Murphy. But couldn't. Mannion now. Oh, Dowdle was in the neutral zone, so we have to clear. And Sting are able to dump it in. 4 minutes left in the second period. Ryu now is battling for the puck along with Mannion. Well, Murphy sets up, comes out. Sting have to exit the zone. Mannion gets the puck, kicks it forward, still has the puck. Mannion takes a shot, tries to get the rebound, but couldn't. Our defense was on the line change, so Kirk was not able to keep it in. Ottawa Sting now take a shot. Goes rebounds wide. Ottawa Sting dump it back into Perth's end. Shoots it over up to Christie, who passes up to Mahal. Mahal going in there. Wall setting up in front of the goal. Mahal goes around. He outlasts the player. Mahal gets it. Mahal takes a shot. Opportunities there, and the Sting dump it down into our end, and that will be icing. 2:44 left in the second period. Jackson is on the McIver and Vanderbilt are on now. Passes it back to Jackson. Jackson Pundit. Pundit tries to take a shot, but Sting are able to clear. McGregor takes a shot, it goes wide. McGregor goes off. Jackson's right there. Vanderbilt's able to try to keep it in. Takes a shot, and it goes in! I'm pretty sure that was Vanderbilt. Kept on sticking to the puck. And 2:05 left in the second period. The scoreboard says 2-0. Face off, won by Perth. Murphy takes a dump in. That's around Owen Hall there. Puck on Mannion. Nope. Ottawa Sting bring it through. They go around RD. They take a shot. And good save by Alex. It goes into the corner. Andy now has it. Able to clear it, puck comes loose. Dowdle flicks it over to Kirk. Vanderbilt comes off the ice and plants himself and icing. So 1 minute left in the second period. One by Perth, we go around, shoot it up to the point. Novak shoots it in, it goes wide. Vanderbilt is right there to get it. Matthews is behind the net. Ottawa Sting flip it off the boards. Kurt tries to. Vanderbilt has it now. Vanderbilt to Chrissy, just goes wide. Chrissy couldn't get his tape on it. Chrissy's back in there though. Vanderbilt also. Vanderbilt flicks it over to Christy. Christy brings it around. Looks for Matthews. Into the back of the net. So Christy takes the shot. 15.2 seconds left in the second period. The Wings go up 3-0. So Mahal, Jackson, and Waugh are forwards now. McGregor and Pundick are D. Face off won by Perth. Ottawa Sting trying to command possession of it. McGregor dumps it in. And that's the end of the period. So after 2 periods, Perth is up 3-0. So third period, 12 minutes up on the clock. 3-0 Perth over the Ottawa Sting. Waugh, Mannion, and Mahal are on. As our forwards, Pundick and McGregor are on as our D. Face off won by Perth. McGregor brings around. McGregor flicks it up to Waugh. Waugh goes in, but it gets bumped, but it's kept in by Pundick. Ottawa Sting flick it around the goal. But there's Waugh. Battling for it with Mahal. Flick it through, back through McGregor. McGregor goes around. He takes a shot off the skate blade of the Sting player. Recovered by the Sting, but there's Waugh. Waugh was able to keep it in. Mahal now is in there with battling up against two Sting players. Waugh goes off, and here comes Hull. Ottawa Sting flick it through off the boards, kept in by McGregor. McGregor passes it through to Hull, and it trickles off of Hull's stick and safely into the glove of the goalie. So Murphy, Jackson, Hull are on now. Ryu and Dowdle are D. Face off won by Ottawa, but they quickly turned it over to the Sting. Murphy's going in there. Sting are trying to clear it. Jackson's able to keep it in. Dumps it in. Hull takes a shot. Gets deflected wide for Murphy. Murphy passes it forward over to Jackson. Jackson has the puck. Murphy setting himself up right in front of the net for a one-timer. Jackson over to Hull. Hull isn't able to get a shot away, but a little bump up there. Jackson now has it. He's everywhere. Jackson takes a shot and it gets deflected away from the board or away from the goalie. 10 minutes left in the third period. Well, Hull came in from the goalie's left side, tried to tip it in, but saved there by the goalie. So McIver, Christie, and Vanderbilt forwards with Kirk and Novak as their D. Face-off won by Ottawa. So McIver and Christie are right in there. Sting are able to bring it through into neutral zone. Oop. Takes a shot. No. The rough is so they Sting think it's a goal. Honestly, I think it's a goal too. The refs weren't in position. They're pointing to, and they're giving it. I think that's the right call. I think it went in. So 9:34 left in the third period. Sting get on the board and make it 3-1. Face-off's won by the Sting. They bring it in. Vanderbilt and McIver there. Kirk passes. Penalty coming to the Sting. McIver gets it. Each interference call on the Sting. So 9:09. The The Wings will go on. The Wings will go on a power play for 2 for interference. Get back that 3-goal lead. Face off won by the Wings. Takes a shot. McGregor took a shot. McGregor's able to keep it in. Now Waugh and McGregor there. McGregor's going in. He takes a shot. It goes wide. Pundik's right there. Pundik. Pass it over to Mahal. Mahal's in there in the corner. Mahal takes a shot, but right in front of the goalie. It goes nowhere. Staying able to bring it out. We bring it in. Rebound wide. Waugh passes it back to McGregor. McGregor takes a shot. It gets deflected. Mannion now. Mannion. He gets bumped off the puck. But he still has it. Tries to wrap around to Mahal. Mahal shoots! And in the back of the net. So mission accomplished for the Wings to make it 4-1. 8:10 left in the third period. Face-off won by Perth. Matthews was bringing it in. But Ottawa staying able to clear it. Dowdle passes it over to Ryu. Ryu flicks it up. Back into the offensive zone. And Perth's able, or Ottawa staying able to clear it. But not very far. And offside. Face-off won by Ottawa, but Perth's right in there to keep it in. Murphy sends it around the boards. Mathis is going in there now. Ottawa Singh passes it back to Novak. Novak takes a shot. He gets deflected. Jackson takes another shot. Ottawa Singh tries to clear, then they do. Just out of the arm reach of Kirk. Kirk tries shooting it, but it gets kept in by the Ottawa Sting. Murphy now. Murphy's going there. Murphy tries clearing it, but the Sting are able to keep it in. So Kirk goes back in. Kirk over to Greg. Sorry. Novak. To Matthews Jackson, but turns it over. Now Ryu's coming in. With Dowdle. Sting trying to go around. But Alex was right there to put his leg on it. Good save. Face-off won by Ottawa. Ottawa takes a shot. Right in Alex. Well, there's a trapper on it. Face-off won by Ottawa. They pass it back to their D-man, who can't keep it in, so it comes out. They flip it back in. Pundik has it. Pundik chips it up to Vanderbile. Vanderbile skates up. He's going in. Tries to be a one-man show and loses the puck, turns it over. But he's still there. Puck comes loose to Pundik. Pundik takes a shot. It gets deflected. Vanderbilt bumps him off. Ottawa Sting now able to get the puck out into the neutral zone. Ottawa Sting chip it into Alex. Alex lets Pundik have it. Pundik now bringing it through. Pundik loses it, but Mahalo's right there. But he picks it back up. Ottawa Sting are able to chip it out. McIver now. McIver's going around. McIver chips in, takes a shot. Right into the chest of the goalie. But that was a beautiful attempt. Ottawa Sting now. Ottawa. Where's hooking call coming? Appropriate. So McGregor, looks like McGregor's going to go to the box for a post whistle shove, as well as the Sting for that hooking on 34. So offsetting penalties. Be 5-on-5. And they're talking to the goal. Both captains talking to the ref, figuring out what happened there. Yeah, I think it's pretty obvious. So 4:55 left in the third period. 5 minutes left of the curfew clock. Not sure if this is a curfew situation, but Coach Chad talking to the ref. And they are now they're talking to the timekeeper. Coach Chad is in that conversation, so no, he's not. I don't know what the discussion is all about. .34 is going in the box too. So I don't know what McIver did, other than be hauled down on the hooking call. So McIver gets hooked, get brought to the ground. That draws the penalty of the Sting, and yet somehow there's one Sting in the box and there's 2 wings. So do they?
Do we? Hey, Bernie, speak for yourself. As far as I know, it's a coincidental penalty.
So we're now on what, minute 4 or 5 of this stoppage? Refs are conversing. 2 wings from the box, 1 Sting's in the box. The timekeeper is constantly pointing to the clock. Scores 4-1 Wings over Sting with 4:55 left in the game. .34 is talking to the timekeeper. Now the refs are talking to the coach for the Sting. I honestly have no idea what's going on. But we're playing 5-on-4. All right. So somehow, in a fraction that started with our kid being hooked down, we are playing shorthanded. But it's 4-1. And there's the Sting taking a chop at the head of Mannion. Mannion now bringing it in. Mannion battling for the puck. Still has the puck. Still has the puck. Minute 33 left in the penalty. There's only 1 penalty up on the board, and that's the one to the Sting. Face off. There. Sting still have the puck. They're battling. Sting have the puck now. They are able to clear it, bring it through the neutral zone. Get into position. Takes a backhanded shot at Alex, rebounded wide. Less minute gone in the penalty. Sting takes a player right into the chest of Alex. Yes, there's no curfew clocks in these tournament rules. Still 3:48 left in the third period. Face-off won by the Wings. They were able to clear it. All the way down. Waz in there giving chase for it. Sting flip it around. So it's a head contact.
Double minor, so that's why no one's turned the other two.
Oh, okay. So head contact. So head contact by Owen McGregor, double minor. That's why 34 is in the box. So there you go. Penalty's over for one of our players, so McIver gets right in there. So now it's 5-on-5. McIver flicks it up into the board, into the end. 2:32 left in the game. Not much on that power play for the Sting. Dowdle gets it. Dowdle's going around. He takes a shot into the back of the net. Some beautiful stick handling by number 14, Dowdle, to make it 5-1 Perth Lanark. with 2:19 left in the game, and that should put a fork in this. Face-off won by the Sting. They chip it forward against the boards, but Matthews is right there to get it. Two minutes left in the game. Ooh. Penalty coming. Interference call. So a minute 56 left in the game. Vanderbilt gets a interference call. So
every body contact's just interference.
So the Wings will spend the last few minutes of the game on killing off the power play. Face-off won by the Sting. Well, and then it goes promptly out of the offensive zone for them. Ottawa Sting bring it through. They're able to keep it in. Comes loose. All the way back. Minute 30 left in the game. Ottawa Sting tried clearing it, but there was Matthews to put a stick on it. Ottawa Sting lose it. They clear it. Back end. Line change for Perth. So a minute 12 left in the game. Ottawa Sting get it into the neutral zone. Ryu tries dumping it out, but ends up hitting one of the players. Offside. So a minute left in the game, a minute 4 left of the penalty. 5-1 Wings. Mannion and Murphy are on as our forwards. Dowdle and Pundick are our D. Face off. Recovered by Perth. We dump it in. But it's taken over by Sting. Sting are able to clear it, bring it through in the neutral zone, but turned it over to us and we dump it back in. 45 seconds left in the game. Ottawa Sting tried passing it up, but couldn't complete the pass, so Pundick gets it. Pundick tries shooting around the boards, but whips on it. 28 seconds left in the game. Ottawa Sting take a shot. Main's right there. And into the pass of Alex at 18 seconds left. Jackson taking the face off. Jackson wins it, passes it back to RD, who shoots it forward, and we're able to clear it. 10 seconds left in the game. Jackson now has it. Jackson is bumped off the puck, but he's still there. 2 seconds left, and that will be it. So for the entire rink at the Bell Sensplex. Final score is 5-1 Perth Lanark over the Ottawa Sting. Again, sorry if I couldn't do this live stream, but I'll get that corrected for the next game, which will be against, I think, Casper Rivers. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching this replay, and see you in our next game.